think there's something out there for everybody at Rhodes, so just finding a community that really speaks to you and throwing yourself in full throttle will be really beneficial to anybody.
I thought, with a small school, there would be a lot fewer options of things to get involved with, but Rhodes has an immense amount of opportunities in every aspect of thing you could possibly want to do.
It's not something I really expected because I came here for a lot of the academic reasons, and I really hope that the social scene would be just as lively, and it definitely is. Going to cookout runs late at night, hanging around, and just kind of exploring campus the first 2 years, it's fantastic. I'd say the social scene is probably what makes Rhodes the best it can be.
So whether that's Greek life or a religious organization or some sort of honor society, I think it's just great to kind of pour into one of those. And for me, that ended up being RUF.
I've been able to volunteer in the city. I've been able to, participate in social justice work and advocacy that's meaningful to me. So in general, it's nice being a part of a community that shares the same values, but also works at, proving those values.
I actually joined ASA as a first year. It was really nice to connect to peers who could kind of relate to the same upbringing that I've had with immigrant parents. And so it was really cool and really interesting to meet different students who can relate to that.
I would say open yourself up because there's a lot of opportunities here at Rhodes like you wouldn't have had in high school or before. So I would just say put yourself out there.
Say, as an incoming student, if you're not a student athlete and you still want to be able to play recreationally and keep fit, squash club's a great way in order to do that.
Yeah, staying fit, learning a new skill. It's fun to kind of dive into a new community of sport.
At the sporting events, I get to see all kinds of people, alumni and just students, past and present. So I've really enjoyed doing that. It's really immersed me into the community.
Definitely get involved and reach out. I'd say, Rhodes being a liberal arts school, coming here and meeting so many wonderful people, there are people of very many different backgrounds.
I'm an international student, so it helped me meet a lot of American students and then helped me introduce some of my own friends into the sport, so it was a really good time.
I feel like since joining these organizations, I've personally grown when it comes down to being able to communicate with others and actually put together plans that are pragmatic and that can be implemented on campus.
It's definitely helped me work with various groups of people from various backgrounds, and it's also helped me really discover who I am as a leader.
This is a fresh new start for you, and you can build your reputation to be whatever you want. So don't get hung up on whatever you were in high school. Just go for it and be yourself.
And it's such a hardworking, intelligent, welcoming group of people that I never felt like I was being left out. I always felt like I had a support system.
Make friends in my community, establish a really strong community built on similar experiences and like-mindedness that is just absolutely transformed my experience.
To incoming students, I would definitely say don't be afraid to speak up and branch out of your shell. Do things that you may be interested in that you may have never embraced before, because the people here at Rhodes are very friendly, and I promise they will embrace you with open arms.
Reach out to upperclassmen you meet, PA leaders, Open Rhodes people. Just send an email. I think reaching out to those people is particularly important because they'll get you involved. They'll tell you what to do. They'll give you advice. So that was huge, I think, for me. That's my biggest piece of advice, for sure.
There's a wide range of organizations here at Rhodes, and so I think the first piece of advice I would give is just to be open-minded to exploring all of those. And once you find one that you really, really like, kind of sit back and think about what skills and talents you possess and how you could enhance those organizations.
So I came to Rhodes as a swimmer, a freshman on the swim team, and I had a passion for water polo, but we did not have a water polo club, so I decided to start one. And that was really cool, the whole process. Kind of taught me how to be a leader and start a whole team and meet new people.
Honor societies provide a way to meet people who are in your major or studying the same thing as you and have also achieved high things academically, and you get to do social and service events organized around that. So I think that's been really fun.
I've been able to be a member and a leader of Awesome and interact with other Black women, Africana women who share the same experience as me, and we're able to have a safe space here at Rhodes and talk about our similar experiences that we share as Black women.
Even if you don't know what you want to get involved with, just take a chance on anything, get involved. Every kind of club and community I've interacted with has been incredibly supportive, and that's what makes Rhodes Rhodes.